Now, when most people head to a museum, they expect to look at something rather than through it. Well, one exhibit in Copenhagen is hoping to get visitors to appreciate everyday objects that are always looked at but rarely focused on.
This exhibit needs no window dressing. The Willem window collection is thought to be the only one of its kind, dedicated solely to windows. Open for 2 years now, you'd be forgiven for thinking its thousands of visitors are actually out window shopping, literally.
When they hear it or see it on print, they think, well, why are you doing this? Is it because you want to sell windows? But when they come here, they think it's really, really interesting because we have so many different angles. We want to show technique and elements, also the architecture and personalities, window personalities. A lot of people don't even know about who invented what.
And it's not just everyday windows on display. There's a touch of stained glass, unusual opening designs, and a smart option to cut that electricity bill. At first glance, windows might look like they've changed very little, but actually they have gone from a mere hole in the wall all the way to high-tech.
They have evolved a lot. Actually, it started with a hole in the roof because the word window comes from windauge, which is an old name for a hole in the roof, an eye in the roof. So it started up there and moved down to the facade. And nowadays you have completely modern large windows with energy-saving window panes and so on. So it has evolved a lot, even though it looks a little bit like it did in the 17th century.
But what makes a window so special? Is it purely aesthetics or the story behind it?
If you know that it's been in a special building or a special architect or a historical figure who has been living behind or looked out of this window, then it makes the whole thing worth much more. And so we really want to try to collect windows too that has this special history or special person who lived in that building. But foremost, we are window museum, so we look for styles and architecture and techniques, of course. But the story, I think, behind the window is very important.
With more than 400 items spanning 4 centuries, this exhibit will be a window of opportunity for anyone looking to see the world through a new light.